Hey guys, welcome back. Um, I wanted to give a quick word today. Lately I've been looking at pottery videos. I'm not sure why, but I've been looking at them because they're so interesting to me how plants grow, and I want to eventually plant some seeds. I want to start a garden. But I've been so drawn to those kind of videos lately. And what I've learned so far is that the growth of the seed depends on the environment. So if it is just a little seed, and you want to start growing roots in it or something like that, you can either place it with a wet paper towel in a sealed glass thing, and the heat of that makes the stems grow, or you can plant it in soil in a really hot portion of your house or outside in your yard, and the little stem starts growing. And then when you do that, you can either replant it or keep it in the same thing, and you just have to water it. And it hit me. I said, the temperature of the environment makes the seed grow. It has to be hot and humid in order for it to grow. And this is evident because a while ago I bought some sweet potatoes and an onion, and I never used them, but they're sitting on my kitchen table in a pink bowl. This bowl is not holy or anything like that. It's just a solid bowl. And I noticed one day when I went down there, there were stems growing from the sweet potato and green stems growing from the onion. And I'm like, oh my God, is this safe to eat? Like, I'm not sure. And so I got scared and threw it away. But when I was watching those videos later on about planting and stuff like that, the environment made those stems grow. It was humid enough, it was hot enough in the house, specifically in the kitchen, for those stems to grow. So I say all this to say, if you feel like you're in a situation or environment that is keeping you heated, or for some reason you're just so agitated, like, oh my God, I'm so uncomfortable here. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, what can I do right now? I feel confused. I'm out of the loop and I'm getting angry. Like, what is it? Just know that that season is purposeful to grow the seed that's inside of you. It is purposeful. Your environment matters. I'm trying to think of the Bible scripture where it was the three men, Shadrach and Abednego. I forgot the other one, but they were in the fiery furnace because they wouldn't bow down to Baal or something like that. And they were untouched. They were completely untouched, and when they walked out, it was the Spirit of the Lord behind them. And that reminds me of this example that I'm giving. You are in your fiery furnace season. It feels rough, it feels irritating right now, but just know that is necessary to make you grow. It's necessary to make you grow. It's necessary. Like, I feel like I can't do nothing. I feel like I don't have an environment to think. I don't feel like I'm around the people that'll help me think positively. What is going on? It's you growing. Think about it. When plants grow, if you ever see the time-lapse videos of plants growing, they shake when they start becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. That's what's happening on the inside of you. You are shaking, and something is growing inside of you. The Spirit of the Lord. And whatever He wants you to produce, it's growing inside of you. So don't give up. Don't feel like your waiting is in vain. Don't feel like it's all for nothing. Your environment is purposeful for what's happening inside of you. It is necessary to grow you. I don't know what that may mean for you, but take it and run with it. Of course, consult God about it if you still need more clarification. But your environment matters. It does. When it comes to wanting to grow and feeling like you're not in an environment to, it's actually building something inside of you. Don't put your hopes and dreams in physical locations as far as environments. Sometimes it has to be done inside of you before it can be manifested on the outside of you. I really hope I'm making sense. I really do. I hope you're picking up what I'm putting down. Don't rely on the idea of an apartment to make you feel like, oh, okay, now I can grow. Don't rely on a car to feel like, okay, now I can grow. I can finally become the person I need to become. Because you'll miss the fact that your current environment is what's growing the inside of you right now. And when you outgrow your current environment, that's when God will move you. Ooh, that's when God will move you. Not when you feel like, I just feel like this environment doesn't serve me. It's serving you more than you think. Yes, they get on your nerve. Yes, they drive you crazy. They're worrisome. But it's growing something on the inside of you. I don't know if you struggle with patience, but maybe it's growing patience inside of you. I don't know if you struggle with, I don't know if you struggle with communication and you're around people who just shut you off. They don't know how to listen. They don't know how to take turns of conversation. It's growing something inside of you. That antsiness, that like what's going on? You're growing. Whenever you're out in public and you're with family or friends and you feel like, I feel like I've outgrown this place. Like I don't know why. I'm just real, sorry, my eye. I'm just real, like, I feel like I'm not supposed to be over here or something like that. It's the inside of you growing. You're outgrowing. The inside of you is moving. It's the Spirit of the Lord, and it's the seed that He wants you to produce. It's the fruit that He wants you to produce inside of you that's growing. And it's making you uncomfortable, but trust God. Being uncomfortable is purposeful. It is necessary. It really is. I try to apply that and think about that in my life. Like, I am in an uncomfortable position where I don't have a job, but I have faith in Lord God. He gave me a vision, He gave me a word, and I decided to go with that. And I am really uncomfortable right now. I'm putting in all the effort that I'm supposed to. I'm getting hit left and right with distractions or with, I don't know, just stuff that's trying to take my mind off of what God told me to do. But I'm still getting up and I'm trying and I'm trying and I'm trying. And at some point when I'm uncomfortable, I feel like, is there a purpose to this? Why do I feel like I'm doing all of this for nothing? I'm trying to get up every day on time so that I can do this stuff. I'm trying to treat it as if it's a job. I'm trying to come up with ideas and all this other stuff, but I keep getting attacked left and right. And through that analogy of the seed growing and it being in a proper environment, like a hot environment, a humid, uncomfortable environment, God was telling me, I am producing fruit inside of you. I put a seed in you. And this, you waking up every day and still trying, is you watering that seed. And you are in the perfect environment. You are in the perfect environment for that seed to grow. You getting up every day is you watering it. So your waiting is not in vain. Your work and your faith speaks for itself. You don't need to prove to anybody exactly what you're doing. You don't need to tell anybody exactly what you're doing to get approval or to feel satisfied within yourself. I see what you're doing. I see you getting up every day, and you will be rewarded accordingly. I need you to understand that I am preparing you for what you're asking for. I am preparing you for the purpose I have for you. You getting up every day is not just a thing that you're trying to fight to start what I told you to start. You getting up every day is a discipline that you have to practice every single day when you finally do take off with what I told you to do. Every single day. Because imagine you're self-employed You don't have to clock into another person's job. You don't have to work for anybody. You don't have to answer to anybody's calls. You answer to your own. With that being said, you have more freedom. And with that freedom, you might get lazy. You might get laid back, like, I'm not going to do it today. I don't have to do it today. I'm going to just wait till tomorrow. And that kind of attitude, that kind of mindset is what's going to make what I told you to do fall. It is going to be unsuccessful. It is not going to work out for you, because I need you to stay disciplined in waking up every single morning. This is a daily skill that you have to take with you with being self-employed. A daily discipline that you have to practice. It's not just because you're getting ready to start the business, so that's why it's becoming hard. No, this is necessary for when you take off with what I'm trying to have you do. So I'm like, all right, God, all right. Okay, I hear you. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. In case y'all feel like y'all don't know what's going on, you heard God right. You like, I know I heard him right. I know his voice. I know his directions. I know that me being in this position is for a reason. Hang on to that faith and keep waking up every day, making an effort to do what he told you to do, and do not develop a slack hand. Like I said in previous posts, you never know when God is going to bless you with something. You never know when he's going to finally take that, what he told you to do, and multiply it. Keep working on it. And don't give up. Don't feel discouraged because of your environment. Your environment is necessary to grow the inside of you. It is. You may be living around somebody that you really don't favor, or that might irritate you a lot. That person is building this thing in you. Like, I can't sit around this. I gotta get up. I gotta move. That is necessary. And it sucks because it may be irritating, but God is using it to discipline you, because he knows that if he just lets you have it how you want, you're not going to stay disciplined. You're not going to keep at it. You're not going to keep doing it how you intended to. So he's got to use things around you, your environment, to help you grow. Ooh, okay, yeah, I got to get up and do this. I got to get out the house. That is necessary. Ooh, y'all driving me crazy. I need some alone time. That is necessary. You may be being called to set boundaries. Whatever it may be, your environment is necessary for your growth, okay? And like I said, when you finally get to that point where God is like, okay, she gets it, then he's going to move you. Then he's going to change your environment or call you to a bigger or a different environment. But as for right now, in your fiery furnace season, stay where you are, thug it out, okay? Don't take this message and be like, but God, I thought I heard you say. But God, I thought I heard you say. You heard God right. You heard God right, so don't second guess that at all. But in this uncomfortable season is what I'm saying. It's okay. It's necessary. So you just got to be okay with it. You just got to go with the flow. You just got to go through the motions. Don't worry about what outside people are saying or what outside people may be thinking, because that's going to drive you crazy. And that's stealing your focus away from what God told you to do in the first place. You stick to doing what you need to do, okay? You don't got to prove nothing to nobody. You don't have to say anything, show anything. They'll see it when God uplifts it, when God blesses it. They'll see that. But as for right now, you keep your eyes on God. Don't be so discouraged by your environment. Understand that it is for a reason. It is to make you grow. Okay? So yeah, I love y'all. Have a good day.